All right. Anyone of you watch The Karate Kid? I'll tell you this: martial arts in film can be a life lesson, or it can be an entertainment factor. Towards the action element of a film, if it's an action film, or one of those, what do you call it, the rite to passage type films. But I'll tell you this: martial arts in film in 2022, is that really worth it? Or should you jump in and make a film like it? That will be what we're talking about. Welcome, story lovers, to the Story Dude Show with your host, Jared Dean Winchester, bringing you another episode for the month of September 2022. Let's get right into it, shall we? All right. If any one of you are fans of the Karate Kid franchise, including the succeeding one, which will be the one with Hilary Swank in it, not exactly sure how many of you watched it, I will say that these movies the character had some changes, where it goes through some changes, using karate as a tool. So, for example, Daniel LaRusso, who was actually the main character of the Karate Kid, the original character. Now, if you watch the latest TV show, Cobra Kai, which features him and his arch nemesis, you'll know what I'm talking about, because he not only reminisces about the lessons that Mr. Miyagi taught him. You're actually looking at a tool, self-defense being used as a tool to help the character grow and maybe teach you a life lessons. Miyagi-Do, which what the Karate Kid was on about, like reference to, which is exactly what Mr. Miyagi was teaching Daniel LaRusso. You're actually looking at how Daniel LaRusso went from somebody who got bullied and somebody who's got competent in fighting back, and the sort of life lessons that he learned in his teenage years to make him a better person, which shows in the Cobra Kai series. Now, this by no means is a review, but the question remains: do you want to use karate or any other form of martial arts in your movie? You'll have to ask yourself one important question: how is this going to help your character? Is this going to help him or her for the betterment or for worse? Is this going to help your character go through life changes and be a better person, or is this going to keep your character unchanged or be worse off than they started? If your answer is the former, then take note of the Karate Kid, learn something from the Karate Kid movies, but also I'm going to reference another movie here. It's called The Sensei. Now, in The Sensei, we have the story of a woman, Karen Gallagher, but it also includes a gay character. Now, what this means for the gay character is he not only learns how to fight back against homophobia and bullying in school, he also learns to respect the martial arts that he got trained in. But also, what our main character in The Sensei does is his change, how he changes just like Daniel LaRusso did in The Karate Kid, there's a lot of change happening. There is a change happening which you can see in the start of the movie. So I would recommend, if you get a chance, watch the Karate Kid franchise minus the Hilary Swank version and the Jackie Chan version. Ironically, I'm not exactly sure how popular that was, but also watch The Sensei if you get a chance, which is actually an independent film by Diane Lee Inosanto, who, I'll point out, she is actually the goddaughter of the late Bruce Lee. How's that for a fun fact? So, watch these movies, determine for yourself whether martial arts or any form of self-defense is the best tool to use in your movies to help your character. So with that being said, this is Jared Dean Winchester, also known as the Story Dude. Thanks for watching, and I post anywhere between 2 to 3 episodes per month of the show, so be sure to check them all out, and until I see you again, don't forget to turn that page.